What's up, guys? I want to talk about life for a bit and update because I know I haven't been posting. Oh my god, I sound like the typical YouTuber, but no, I really haven't been posting, and that does not make a difference. That does not make a difference. And I acknowledge that. I've just been heavy reflecting, heavy staying in, and not staying in, right, but kind of staying in, but I've been more on the reflecting side. What the fuck? Stay. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, and let's just open the curtains. It literally does not make a difference. Here? Okay, good. So let's talk about what's been going on lately, because I haven't been posting, and I want to update you guys. First of all, hi. I'm wearing a Mickey t-shirt. Second of all, I've been challenged extremely. I've been stepping out of my comfort zone a lot these past months completely. You have no idea how hard it's been for me to challenge my beliefs and my thoughts, belief systems, thought forms, everything, feelings. There's a lot of work to be done in the aftermath of, I don't know, shitty relationships, trauma, and all these things. And this is not to blame anyone, my family and all that, because I already I allow myself to get mad. I allow myself to judge. People people try to not allow me to judge, but I'm practicing on allowing myself to feel whatever the fuck I feel, to think whatever the fuck I think, and to be able to express that, whether it's wrong or it's right, whether I'm accurate, whether my perception's accurate or not. I feel like it's important to express it anyway, express your concern. And yeah, it's been challenging because I'm used to being passive aggressive. Passive aggressive is you don't say anything at all, or you say it all. And I still am kind of in that area where I don't say anything at all, or I say something but I don't say it completely, and then later on I'm aggressive about it. So I'm practicing saying exactly what I'm thinking, and that's challenging because when people are always telling you what to say, what to feel, what to think, what's right, what's wrong, what you should do, what you should not do. Oh, well, you don't need this. Oh, that's the worst. You don't need that. You don't need him. You don't need her. You don't need this. You don't need me. You're not going to tell me what I need and what I don't need. You're not going to tell me what I am going to say and what I'm not going to say. You're not going to tell me, and we try so hard to impress each other, and I don't know why. As adults, we try really hard to be adults, and it's just disgusting to me. Why are we trying so hard? For what? There's no need to try so hard. And I am trying really hard to change, so I get it, but it's just when you try to act like you're a certain way when you're not, it's why? Why are you acting like you're mature when you're clearly not? Why are you acting like you're over it when you're clearly not? You know what I mean? It's just just embrace it, what you feel and what you think. And yeah, that's just how I feel. I don't know if I told you guys, but yeah, and then I lost my license. I don't know how the fuck. That's what happens when you're like you're deep in trauma, like you're deep in like you're somewhere else, you're not even in this world. If that makes sense to you guys. Like I've been so gone. You have no idea how coming out of trauma is pretty. I understand why people call it awakening. It's not really awakening. You're just coming out of fucking trauma, and you're getting back into reality again and integrating yourself into society as a whole human being, as who you are, not as who they want you to be. Because you're not going to survive in this world if you're being who they want you to be. If you're following the current, you're going to get lost. And I don't want to get lost. I don't want to get lost. I don't fucking like it. I've been lost several times. I've let myself be guided by adults, and it's never led me to anything beneficial. The only thing I think an adult has led me to something beneficial is my Aunt Lupita, when she told me to get a debit card. And no, she didn't tell me. She took me to go get a debit card at Wells Fargo and open up a bank account. And when she told me to get my permit and my license. So I don't think she told me to get my permit. Did she? Yeah, she told. I don't know. I think so. No, I don't know. But she's told me that. And when she told me to eat salads, she didn't tell me to, but she said that it's good. So and she recommended a good dressing. So those are the times that an adult has let me do something good. But other than that, everybody sucks. So. Yeah, I'm taking responsibility now for what's my job, like where I stand. I think people say take responsibility, or like they make responsibility sound like this really shitty thing that you have to hate yourself for not having had it all figured out your whole life when nobody even taught you in the first place. And it's just unfair. To be quite honest, in my opinion, it's like very unfair, because how the fuck am I supposed to know everything already? How? So that's that. What else? Yeah, I've been embracing my anger more. I've been allowing myself to get mad in situations and say things and feel things and cry. I've been crying more, which is an amazing thing, and I don't plan on changing. Like this is a healing journey, but not in the way that you think, like healing as in I need to fix myself. Like dead ass. I'm not even just saying this because of like everything that I've brainwashed myself with, because I hella brainwashed myself. I tried to that's a whole other story, but yeah, this healing journey is not to fix myself, because I'm not broken. I'm just finding out who I am, and distinguishing the difference between what's me and what's not me, because I understand that, the oneness of this universe and whatever, like I get it. I get that bullshit. But it's like, at the end of the day, we're on Earth and it's physical, and I'm not one with like the tree, like, or I'm not about to go fuck a hamster. You know what I mean? It's just like, I just don't, that you gotta know who you are. You gotta know where you stand at all times. And if you're constantly eating and distracting yourself and always like just not feeling, like avoiding feeling, you're not gonna get to your full potential, because you're just there, it's just there. Which is nothing wrong with that, but yeah, there is something wrong with that, because you deserve better than that. We deserve a fulfilling life. And yeah, being able to take feedback from people without automatically just taking it as truth, like being able to observe like people's opinions and things like that, and like consider it and be like, you know what, I'm gonna consider your perspective, but at the end of the day, it's my choice. And like, yeah. So yeah, especially when you experience like sexual abuse and stuff like that, as a kid or as an adult, it doesn't matter what age, any age it's possible. It can be very gaslighting for the person, not even just the victim, but the perpetrator too. I don't even like how those words sound. I think I'm just gonna call the person like the experiencer, but they're both experiencing it. So I guess, I don't know, the person who does it to the person, or the person, the participant. Okay, forget it. Whole point is, it's very gaslighting for the both of them, because I feel like, first, well, mostly for the victim too, but I feel like I am able to have empathy for the person who does it. And it's not to say like that person's a bad person, or like I think of that person lower or as like a bad person, because that's not at all what I think. I think that everybody does things for a reason, and that's one of the biggest things that I've learned throughout my whole journey, is that everybody does something for a reason. Nobody's just being a douchebag for no reason. That doesn't give them the right to be a douchebag to you, and you're in all your right to cut them off. But it's just like everybody has a reason, and like I feel like it's important to understand that. But once you are able to be in the space to understand that, not just say that you understand that just to look good, or prove that you're a good person and that you're empathetic. No, it's like you reach that point when you have suffered so much, and you have reflected upon your wrongdoings yourself, that you're like, well, I see why the world is like this now. I totally get it. It makes sense. It makes sense. So that's another beautiful thing that I've experienced. And why I felt the need to add that is because, like I said, it's very gaslighting for the person who's experiencing it, because it's weird, like, because you feel like it's your fault, and you asked for it, and not only that, you get your shame confused with their shame, as in like you're sharing. It's a weird thing. It's almost like you go out of body and you go into their body, and you're experiencing what they're experiencing, which is why I think usually they experienced a sexual abuse too, but they're probably not admitting it, and they don't say it, because once you say it, you won't want to do it to anyone. Once you start acknowledging that you were victimized, that's crazy, because people hate that word, but once you acknowledge that you were victimized, you will not want to victimize others, and you will not be so harsh and cruel to people that are hurting, because you're gonna be in touch with your heart again. You're not gonna be so shut off and cold and hard like me, how I was becoming after all of this bullshit. I just didn't want to talk to anybody at all ever again, and I didn't want to fix anything with anybody. I still feel some type of way, like I feel kind of like wavy, everything's like scattered all over the place, and I'm just like, I don't know what I'm gonna say, when I see them, blah blah blah, but what I will say is that I'm really fucking proud of myself for not giving up. Like, I've had so many shitty days, mornings, I wake up and I would be like, I just want it to end. Like, I just want to die. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I feel alone. I feel confused. I feel lost. I feel hopeless. I felt hopeless. And like, I think what helped me get through things is I got two therapists. So I have one more masculine therapist, so she's more like, she gives me feedback. She's like, well, this and that and this and that and this and that, and I think that you should do this and this and that, and I don't, that's not your responsibility, mediator type of thing. And then, like, I have another one that's more feminine and more like, ooh, la, doo, la, doo, doo, la, and she made me do, like, little drawings of, like, a tree and, like, a house. And I guess that's, like, a psychology activity where they read your subconscious mind based on how you draw the little, whatever it is that they assign you to draw or whatever. And I feel like those two things helped me, because I really needed a safe space to communicate my thoughts, and it took me a while to even get to that point, because I had to, like, I don't even know. I'll make another video because I'm scared of this close like ending and then like cutting my inspiration off. But I have so much to say. There's so much to say, dude. There's so much. There's a reason why I haven't been posting. There's a reason. And I've been focusing on like dancing on Instagram and just singing and just being a dork. You know, I'm always a dork. I kick it. You know, I do my thing. But today's a time for communication. Today's a time for giving myself some acknowledgement, and you too. I give you acknowledgement if you're on your own, you know, path where you're trying to find yourself and shit like that. Like, I want to give you some acknowledgement, and I want to give myself some acknowledgement, because we could have quit this shit so long ago, and we didn't, and we're still here. And through all the tears and all the pain and all the fear and the fears that we had to face, the times where we felt stuck, the times where we felt like yeah, just stuck, and like things were just not gonna get any better, and like it's our fault. Like, I'm speaking for us, you know. My therapist says don't speak like that. I guess I'll say, I guess I felt like it was my fault several times throughout my journey, because there was just something I was not getting sometimes, you know, like when you're trying to solve a math problem and it's just like you're not getting it. Like, I'm not getting it. And it's just, it can be overwhelming and frustrating. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say just for today. And then I'm gonna be working soon now that I'm finally getting my emotions in place. Like, I feel more empowered emotionally, spiritually. I feel like I can finally keep a job now. So tomorrow I'm gonna put gas in my car, and maybe I'll even film, you know, a day with me vlog. And I'm gonna fill up my car with gas. I'm gonna open up a bank account, and then I'm gonna go to Carl's Jr. and Denny's and see if they're hiring, and if they are, I'm coming for you. I fixed up my resumes. I made them. I just have to cancel the account now because I don't want them to keep charging my mom. It was pretty cheap though, like $3 and some cents. But it'll be rocking, because once I get my job and all that, I'm gonna go shopping, bitch. Money to blow. I'm gonna buy, and I'll take you guys with me too. I don't give a fuck. I'll have my friend Cassie film. She's super cool. She lives in the valley though, but still, I'll have a film. We can go to San Diego. We can go to the beach. There's like so many things I want to do. Like, I feel so good now, and I'm just so I'm sorry, am I being too much? I think I'm being too much, but it's a beautiful thing, dude, because if you look back at all my old videos, like how much I've changed, like I think that's something to like clap about. Like, let's celebrate that. I'm celebrating that. I've been cheering myself on this whole time, and I've been getting my nails dirty, my hands dirty with this shit. I've been going all out. I have so much to do. I'm going to start writing music. Imagine, and then I die tomorrow. Knock on wood, knock on wood. But yeah, I have so much I want to do. I want to start music. And it's just great to feel such enthusiasm and drive to live again. Like, you don't understand. You understand because you see my videos. Like, I'm just so grateful to be in this position again. Super grateful. And yeah, bitch. Stretching my nose. I want to start a Patreon too, like, cause all my sexy dances, like, you guys shouldn't be getting that shit for free. Like, that's all I know. That shit shouldn't be free. And like, I'm gonna start buying like, I just have a lot of stuff I'm gonna do. But I guess I have to calm down, you know, like I have to take it easy because it's not something you just do. Like, well, I can't do a million things at once, or maybe I can, I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about for today, and that I'm gonna start being more consistent again, and that I'm just glad that I'm happy and I'm in such a great spot in my life right now. I have nothing, but I have everything I need. So yeah. Oh, I have nothing to show, but I have everything I need, you know? And I guess I do have something to show. It's my courage, my strength, and my light. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and to all the people that watch. And I hope you have a good day.